Hello, welcome. I'm Henry Okereke. I'm a youth coach, a productivity motivator, a skill advocate, and an entrepreneur. I have an unwavering passion, to help young people to become productive and valuable in their youthful season of life through better visions. I share on different perspectives on vision, talent, creativity, life management, business, value, and all the rest of them that concerns them, so that it will help young people to have a better future. I have three major things I want in the life of young people to happen. Number one, I want to help them to discover themselves. And number two, I want to also help them to get visions of their future for them to become valuable in their youthful season. And number three, I also want to help them to, come up with ideas so that and nurture those ideas, and those ideas will become very useful for them. Therefore, at this moment, I want you to know that these things are achievable. Now, what do you start life with? That is the major focus in this very day. What do you start life with? I've come to realize that most young people or youths don't really start life through the right thing. One, some believe in their certificate, some believe to start their life, with cash. Some believe is in the content they have. But these three C's, which I call three C's, are not the real things that make people to have a better and greater future for them, because there is something that can help you to have a better future. Now, if you depend on contacts, if you depend on cash, they are all good, but it cannot lead you to a future of greatness. And if you depend on people, it will not lead you to a future of greatness. One of the things that will lead you to a future of greatness is what I call passion, which you also know. Passion is one of them. And for you to make it in life in your youthful season, you have to look into the area of your passion. And from there, other things will come up. Now, what am I saying? What do I have to say about passion? Passion has to go with three things. One is enjoyment, two is love, what you love doing, and the other one is excitement. What are you excited about doing? What do you love doing? What do you like, what do you enjoy doing? These three things will help you to discover what you are passionate about. When you know the things you are passionate about, you begin to build from there. Now, one of the things you're supposed to know is that vision itself, you don't need to start from vision. You have to start from passion. The passion you have. You have to start from passion and build your vision around your passion. That is what will make everything to work well. So looking at it, in moving into a great future, what you have to do is this. You don't start with a vision, as I said, you start with passion. A lot of people have been writing vision statements here and there. It's easy to write vision statement, but if you write vision statement without passion, you will see that you will find it difficult to fulfill that vision which you already written down. It's not about writing the vision, it's not about putting it on ground, but it's about having the passion to pursue it. And that is when it will go. Another one is that you don't need to start with interest. Many young people always start believe and having their interest, they go with interest. No, what makes you to walk into a great future is the passion you have, not the interest. When we talk of interest, we are talking of something that you like doing when you have your leisure time. When you are free, you like doing it, but you are not passionate about it. If you like doing it, it may not be well, it may not go well because there's no passion added to it. For instance, somebody can be interested in sewing, and the person might use he or spare time to do that. But when somebody is passionate about sewing, it can lead into a great way of making business with it. So these are the one of the things. So now, why do we have to focus on passion? Now, you have to focus on passion because passion will lead you to work on something you love to do. As I have it here, passion will lead you to work on something you love to do. You see, it's not about learning something. Some people go to learn, some work or job, but after learning that, if you don't have passion for that, I'm telling you, that work will not amount to anything in your life because there is no passion to support what you have learned. So you have to add passion. You learn a work. It requires leading you to something you love to do. Then again, we'll have to look at it from this way again. Passion will make you to think of services you will offer to people. You see, when you are passionate about something, you begin to find ways, to make it up in order to reach out to people because that passion will make you to reach out to them with what you want to give, offer them. So these are the things. Another thing I want you to understand that surrounds passion is that every work or job requires passion. Without passion, there will be no success. You can do it, you can go ahead doing it, it will not work. Now, another one again is this passion makes an idea to be concrete. When you have an idea, and what makes that idea to become a reality is the passion you add to it. Many people have ideas, but they are not passionate about making it work. And it will not work because they are not following it up. It's only the passion in you that will help you to follow the idea, and the idea will not die there. The next is that every human being are being controlled by something. As a youth, you are supposed to allow yourself to be controlled by passion. Because if passion, what you're passionate about is not controlling you, you are going to make a lot of mistakes and you're not going to head anywhere in the future. Now, I know that this time around, many young people are struggling with, you know, um, uh, are being controlled by certain things. Some are being controlled by sex at this particular time. Many are being controlled by money, and some are even being controlled by fashion. You can see what young people are doing today. People are braiding their hair. Some are putting earrings who are men. A lot of things are happening around the young people, but they have no passion in them working. So those things doesn't help. So what should we allow to control us? If you're a youth, it should be your passion. So at this note, that is why I want to let us know how to navigate ourselves into a great future. Now, look at the step we have to take. Whenever you discover your passion, what you should do first is this. Number one, find out the problem that passion will solve. Find out the problem that passion will solve because your passion is meant to solve problems. Before we go ahead in understanding this, we need to ask ourselves, what is problem? You must first of all define problem in your mind. This is what problem is all about. Then what is problem? Problem is something that weighs people down. Problem is something that hurts people. Some problem is something that breaks people down. So whenever you know that a particular thing is hurting people, that's a problem. Then it requires something to get it solved. What does it require? It requires solution. So the answer to problem is solution. So when we see problem, the answer to problems are what solution. So if you look at it, so solution is the answer to it all. Now, which means at the age of 20, you have to start thinking about solution. You should not start thinking about problems. When you see problems, when you know that this is a problem, begin to think about solutions that can get answers to these problems. When you get the solutions, I think you are getting into a greater future. You are getting into a future of success because you are now becoming a solution provider. So from 20 years, which is your youthful season now, you begin to think about having a solution to problems. Now, look at this. I put some things on ground I want to read out to you, which you will like. Something like this. Emily Balina. Emily Balina was the man that produced the microphone. He did it at the age of 25 years. We have somebody like Thomas Edison, who we know is an inventor. He invented what he invented at the age of 21. We have somebody like Weber and also Oliver. Ovile. Weber and Ovile are associated with the invention of airplane. They are two brothers. They did that at the age of 36. That is Weber was 36 and Ovile was 32 at their young age. That was when when they invented the airplane. That airplane took off in the December 17th, 1903. Now down here we have someone like Victor Osimhen. I took time to look at him. The last AFCON that was played in 2004, Osimhen Osimhen was 25 years old. So at the age of 25, Victor Osimhen has already made waves globally. So you can see what passion is doing on people. Now, we have also a lady I know very well, Chinonyebo. She is the youngest lecturer in Nigerian University, precisely ESUT, Enugu State University of Technology. She's 24. She's a senior lecturer right now there. And you can add yours. Now, also, I want to bring this. Let me read out this concerning the young guy we know very well. His name is Moses Bliss Uyo Enak, and his stage name is Moses Bliss. State of origin is Akwa Ibom. Date of birth is February 20, 1995. Place of birth, Abuja. Age, 29, which means at 29 years old, Moses Bliss has gone higher and higher and also have made waves. Now, I took time to look at his history. I took time to check some things. This is what is surrounding around Moses Bliss. His education is this: National Open University. That is where he attended his university lecture. He never went to Harvard. He never went to Oxford University. He just attended National Open University. Also, it's read that he started to show interest in music from a young age. Can you see that? At age of 5 years, he was already learning and playing musical instruments. This is what we are talking about. So Moses Bliss started where he's found his interest in. From that interest, he developed passion for that, for music. So you can see when he started doing things around music. In 2017, we heard that he released a song called Too Faithful and followed it up in 2020 with the single title called Bigger Every Day. Now, in October 2021, I have this here. He was signed by Symphonic Distribution, a music distribution company in Florida, USA. So this tells you that at a certain age, he has already gotten global. He has gone global. That is Moses Bliss for you. Now, in 2023, February, he unveiled his record label, Spotlight Nation. In checking all this, he signed 4 artists, and one is Cheesy, the other one is First Cheesy, and the other one is Doris Joseph, and also Grace Lokwa. Now, in February 2023, he released his album titled More Than Music. Now, on January 19th, 2024, he proposed to his London-based Ghanaian lawyer Maria Weisborn, and she accepted. Now, looking at this, you can find out that at the age of 29, Moses Bliss has gotten a global name. Why? It's because he started with his passion. He started from his passion. He got interested in what he knows how to do, what he started in. He started learning about music and all stuff that are connected to music. Now look at where he is. He's now 29 years, which means when he was born, I have gotten to my youthful age. But I am not to be measured with him right now globally. So this is what we are saying about passion. Why am I saying all this? I'm saying this because in this particular dispensation, we are discovering that many young people are no more are no more getting to find their passion. They are just watching and looking at people who are just succeeding and forget to look into themselves and find out what will help them. Now, the only thing you can do to help you is to quickly find out the problem that your passion can solve. When you find it out, quickly jump into it, quickly connect and begin to do them. Now, one important thing we have to understand is this: everybody is looking for a market. I just want to find a market. But one thing is what finds a market for all of us. You need a market, and only your passion can find a market for you. It is the problem that you solve that will find market for you. So I advise every young people, when you look at people, find their problem. When you look at your state, find the problem there. When you look at your nation, try to find the problem there. I'm telling you, when you find the problem and devise solution, you're already on your way to greatness. You know, God is not interested in your wealth. God is interested in your greatness. You know that God said he will make Abraham great. God did not say he will make him wealthy. In the book of Genesis, he never said that. He said he will make him great. So God is interested in your greatness because greatness is greater than being wealthy. Somebody can be wealthy and not be great, but there's no way you'll be great and not be wealthy. For instance, can you say that Nelson Mandela is wealthy, or can you say he's great? You can say for sure that he's great. So great people who are great, is a blessing to the world. But those who are waiting may not be blessing to. Make sure you are seeking for greatness. And one of the ways to seek for greatness, God has told us that, is by applying these principles that He has already noted in the scriptures. One is to produce something. Two is to multiply what you produce. Three is to be able to reproduce it again. And four is to spread it and market it. If you're able to do these 3 or 4 things, I'm telling you, you will be great. You have to make sure that you craft a vision that will not suffocate your energy, that will not allow you to push your passion. There are visions that will not allow you to push your vision and your passion out. So you need to craft and put up a vision by the passion you have so that it can allow you to push your passion in the right direction. And I'm telling you, when those things happen, you will see. Now, what I have here is the third one is here. Start releasing your passion in a small way. Start releasing your passion in a small way. That's one of the things that many people, young people, don't do. Whenever you have discover your passion, you know what you want to do. Start in a small way. Don't wait until you start in a big way. I usually say, think big, but start small. Just like my brother has written, Ben Carson, my good mentor, has written about that we have to start small, think big. But I say, think big, but start small. So many people has big visions, then they couldn't start it. Why? Because there's no passion in it. If you have passion, it will show in all you do. I started doing something when I had a vision. I started running them in a smaller way. So let it be shown around your neighborhood. Let it start with the little things you do. Begin to showcase it wherever you are. I've been going around saying one or two things, doing one or two things, what I have passion for. I'm not waiting for the crowd. I'm not waiting for people to gather. But as you are doing them, bigger doors will begin to open. So you remember that God's way is we have to start small, because He said our beginnings have been small, but the latter end shall greatly increase. So God believes in starting small. Then from there, you will move higher. Another one is be interested in people. If you are not interested in people, it will be difficult for you to release your passion, because your passion is heading towards people. Heading towards people. Why is it heading towards people? Because it is the people that have the problem you want to solve. It's the people that have the problem. So all problems are around people. So the people who are having the problems, you are the one going to meet the people to solve the problem, give them solution to the problem. So you have to be people friendly. And when those things are done, you will see yourself moving higher. Your future will be brighter. But again, the fourth thing you have to take into cognizance is this: there is need for faith and there is need for patience. The issue is that a lot of people don't even know the difference between faith and passion. So with passion, you need to take the step of faith and also exercise passion. What does faith say? For sure, I know I will get there. Therefore, I will keep going. That is what faith is telling us. But what is passion telling us? Passion says, for sure, I know I will get it. I will keep waiting to get it. That is what patience. So if you look at it the other way, you understand that patient faith is all about going for result. Why patient is waiting for result. So when we know what we have to do, the next thing to do is to go out in faith and begin to do them. Never you have fear about what you are passionate about. Nobody will fail when you are doing something that you are passionate about. The only thing to do is to craft a vision around that passion and begin to follow it up. And you see yourself moving. Stop waiting for the nation. Stop waiting for the budget. Stop waiting for things that are not useful. They don't have anything to do with your passion. Your passion will overrun those things, and you see yourself going higher. Your future is brighter, and I know that you have a better future. Now, one more advice is this: never or don't allow yourself to be silent over your passion. Start speaking out. Show out your passion. Show your excitement. Show what you love. Show what bothers you. That thing that is a challenge, show it. The solution, bring it out. Show it. Don't be shy about it. No matter in the cooking area, in the film industry, in whichever industry you find yourself, you want to deliver solution. Begin to show it, no matter what. Show it in various ways. Right now, we have what I call information technology is getting higher now. There's globalization of information. So you can find different routes to showcase your passion. And I'm telling you, as you begin to show it that way, things will begin to move the way it's supposed to move. Time will not permit me to read one or two things for you concerning people, a letter written by somebody who has made it far long years ago. And I discovered that what made him to get to where he is passion. So every young people listening to me, the best thing and the best bet is for you to locate your passion, what you are passionate about. Good. Going to school is good. Having money is good. Having friends and contact of people that have money is good. But you have to locate your passion. This is what will take you far. And I know that it will help. With this little piece, I believe that something great will come your way. Your future will be bright. It will be a walk, easy walk to greatness. You can be great. You can be great. Actually, you can be great no matter your background. God has made it that through passion, what you're passionate about, you can build your vision around it.